So how does Tony Hawk let loose?
I mean, skating has always been my escape and my expression. So
But
it has been through
after
skating.
that, you don't just like sit around and jerk off in the park or something,
I wish, man.
right?
Jerk off in the park.
Wave down a couple of homeless guys. Hey, look at this.
That's living.
Damn, I should have picked up on that. I wish you could give me those ideas.
Stress release, man. I'm just talking about stress release.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. That's a good one.
Yeah. Well, you're like, I have done that.
Yeah. I haven't. I've done a lot, but I haven't said, "Hey, buddy, look at me jerk off." Maybe I have. I have, but not. I didn't yell it. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I was
sure.
like, "Hey, do you want to watch me jerk off?"
And do you want to get involved?
You'd be surprised how many people take you up on that.
Yeah. Oh,
I used to do it just because I would go on tour with him, and he was married, and he'd show up at the club, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Tony Hawk's here!" And I'm like, "He's married." I had hair, and I was like, "I'm not," and I've got an accent. Do you want to see me jerk off? And oftentimes they would say yes.
Yeah.
There was 3 girls once that said yes, and the one that was one of them went ew, but I'll go anyway. And I'm like, that was weird.
Yeah.
But then when we started, she started trying to touch it, and I was like, I said this is just a show because I thought that was kinky to play the game.
That's kind of fun. Yeah.
And she wanted to grab it the whole time.
And you didn't let her.
Nah.
Where did you finish?
Into their hands. They had them out like servants. I gave them all.
Mom, some porridge.
I gave them all some porridge.
I've been a good girl, Mummy.
That's what she said.
May I have some more?
Yes, that's what they all said.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
Tony Hawk never did that.
Yeah,
Never
I
jerked
don't know
off.
that.
The next day he
That
won.
train had passed
and
up. I don't know what.
I didn't. That's how that works.
Wow.
It's
Is it painful? The butt?
oh fuck yeah, but it was
the
romantic.
most painful.
No, top of the head.
I was gonna guess.
Really?
I was gonna
Oh, yeah.
guess. Yeah.
More than the butthole.
10 times more.
Wow.
Side of my head played video games. Top of my head, I held my breath every time.
Wow.
When did you do the head?
I'm pretty bad with time, but like 8, 10 years ago, something like
So,
that.
I mean, that's kind of more in the more recent years. I'm saying.
Yeah, it was when I thought that I was like a radio god and I will never need to get a job. I finally have fuck you money. Like I can look like anything I want.
Yeah.
I
But you're
was
a
wrong.
podcaster now.
Yes. It doesn't. It's not bad for comedy too.
Yeah.
Because I look scary, but I'm gay, so it kind of works.
You're a scary.
See what I
gay
mean?
guy.
I love it. It's actually better because when you're vulnerable, it's funnier.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you look crazy, but then you say something really sweet.
Yeah, nobody
And then
believes
you're
me
like-
for I think the first like 10
Yeah,
minutes
I
until
like
I talk
it.
about like getting it right up my ass, and they're like, "He's not joking."
But what I like is that you're against type for being a gay guy because you are so like aggressive looking. That's why
Yeah.
it's so funny. You're like, I like
Yeah,
to
it's
fuck
confusing to be inside my head for sure.
dudes. Yeah,
And you're not
definitely.
just gay. I mean, you're
You're
the full
everything now.
spectrum.
Everybody can get it.
Yep. I wish you'd fuck
I don't think I've
Bert.
ever heard you put like that.
You wish I'd fuck Bert?
Bert, I do wish you would.
I don't
No,
think Bert would wish that.
Who
That would.
cares?
Oh, wow!
not what he
okay.
wants.
Yeah.
What a friend.
Would you fuck Bert? Who's more fuckable, Tom or Bert?
Or when it
Pretend
comes to
he's not
bears,
here.
because bears hit me up sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound. It doesn't matter. I like if you're a bear, if you're a nice person, you could suck me off. But I don't want to. I don't want to.
That was so.
That's such a kind thing.
Thank you.
That was so sincere.
Like,
You really meant that.
yeah, if you really want
If
to.
you're a nice
You just
person,
did an actual
Yeah,
spit
you can
take.
suck me
Yeah.
off.
Yes.
Okay, cool,
What a
man.
privilege for them.
What a generous guy.
I'm decent for a bear, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're just
So-
not interested in it going past that.
I don't like really hairy butts and stuff. So
Why don't you just look into your camera and tell Bert, hey, man, you're a nice guy. You can suck me off.
I don't want Bert to. You're gonna edit it and make it like I
No,
really
well-
want to fuck Bert, and then it'll be
No,
like I
you're
can't-
letting him. You're
'Cause I don't want to fuck my friends. That's like a thing.
All you're saying is you're a nice guy, and therefore you can suck me
For
off.
Bert is such a nice
the
guy
sweetest
that
guy.
I would, I would fuck Bert if he wanted me to.
Wow.
Now we just turned the whole
Wow.
fucking
He can fuck me.
philosophy just
What?
changed.
It'd probably be better for him to fuck me. I just realized because that'd be less gay for him. I think
Wait, if he fucks
getting
you?
injured is probably.
Wait, hold on.
I think making out with a guy is the gayest thing I do. I feel like butt fucking is like second.
Yeah.
I agree. It's more intimate, mouth to mouth, mouth to peener.
Tony,
Everybody looks
Yeah.
gay when they make out.
Tony, yeah,
you
what's
want to
your-
weigh in on this?
I'm gonna defer to you guys on your opinions with that.
I'm sorry.
Jason, I have the dumbest question ever.
Yes.
Wow, this
Okay.
is the second one. Go for
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Have you ever jerked off while skateboarding to the point of completion?
Jesus.
Oh, not to completion. I had sex in a shopping cart rolling down a hill, but it started to roll off the side of the road and go towards the curb, so I couldn't finish because I had to get out and save the lady.
Save the lady.
I was like, if we
Was that
tip
on
over,
video? Was that for video?
no, I was just going home from a club and I saw
Sure.
a shopping cart and I was like, you know, it'd be pretty cool.
What's the what?
You ever seen Jackass?
as
This was
somebody
before Jackass.
as somebody
I know.
that seems to have, I imagine, just endless sex stories. Do you have like when somebody goes like, hey, like most people, if you say, what's the wildest thing? They pull like one or two things in their mind that they're like, that was pretty crazy. That time we were in a parking lot and we, in the back. Like, do you have that thing in your head that when somebody goes, what's the craziest sex story of your life that stands out, or it's too many cluttered together?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And it depends on who's asking
Right.
because there's appropriate and inappropriate answers to that.
Well, what's the most inappropriate answer?
Right.
It's your life.
Yeah,
Look
but
at me.
You're here. I mean,
You looked at him like, can I tell him about the time we fucked?
no, I wasn't.
It was
gonna
very
tell you
vanilla.
that.
It wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, that wasn't that
crazy.
exciting.
Tender
Yeah.
with you, yeah.
It really is.
If you had to make love to Tony, you'd probably be much more tender and sweet, I imagine.
Right, because we do love each other.
Yeah, he's your
Right.
bro.
Yeah, but no.
Would you make out? You'd mouth kiss him, probably.
Let's go back to the story,
Sure, go ahead.
please.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk about
Yeah.
making out with Tony
No,
Hawk?
no, no,
or
no, no,
have
no,
it-
no.
rather
your
not.
story.
I'd rather have
Right.
you not talk about that.
I have a friend that has a glory hole in his house, like a built-in one,
What?
and
Is this in the
sometimes
valley?
no, it's in Hollywood, and depends on what he wants. But he wears women's clothing, like all lingerie stuff, and he's kind of hairy, so it looks weird. But he wears a mask. He doesn't want anyone to see his face. I'm friends with him, so I've seen his face. But this is the scenario, and then he'll have somebody else watch, or he's had me come over to fist somebody. Sorry, dude, and I never fisted before. I'm not into it. I never thought that I'd be into it, but I am interested in seeing it.
Yeah.
If someone's gonna offer to see that, I'll go. And he was like, "Do you want to fist him?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, I got pretty big hands. You sure that's okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, let me teach you." So I got to this person just kept like saying thank you to me, and the guy kept telling him that he has to say thank you for me. And then at one point, I was just punching him in the butt, like 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Did you take your rings off?
Yeah, and I trimmed my nail. He told me trim my nails, like make sure there's no edges. Sorry, dude, they asked.
No, I love this.
Yeah,
Because there's so much going on.
that first of all.
But you
that
kind
is-
of were acting like it was spontaneous. But if you went there prepared with the nail trimming, I feel like you were.
That's
we
a
told
good
me before I
point.
came to
Yeah.
get ready for it.
Oh, get
Yeah,
ready for it.
yeah.
Okay.
And he has a guy there that has injected himself in the balls and in the penis and in the he has a giant fake butt and this crazy old school tribal tattoos all over him. Looks like a scary guy. And these balls are like this big.
with injections.
Yeah, with injections, and his penis is gigantic, but it doesn't get hard. It's just
Have you seen that one that's
full
been
of-
floating
Well,
around?
I've seen it. I've
the
fucked that guy.
bodybuilder one.
Yeah.
That bodybuilder?
Pretty much. Like
Russian
that's
one?
what the guy looked like.
No,
No.
the dude's sitting on the bed.
I know. No, he's got red
Yeah.
underwear on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You fucked that guy?
He looks like that guy, so no.
So this guy that you're talking about,
Yeah.
this is like on everyone's IG.
Guys do this now,
He's posing in a bodybuilding thing.
but he's injected his balls.
But somebody said that it might be an infection.
No.
That's
No, you'd be dead.
So
Oh, yeah.
So just let it play without sound. But this thing is like, it looks pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
And you're saying that there he is.
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
You're saying you think you've been with this guy?
I'm saying I've been with somebody similar.
Wow.
Yeah, big scary people. I like weird. I'm like, I've never done that.
What do the balls feel like? Are they hard or
Yeah.
are they soft?
Yeah,
They're
no,
hard.
they're hard.
Because
Yeah.
what's in that?
A lot of stuff. It's like a pregnant lady's
You
balls.
can take it down.
Wow.
Thank you for watching that highlight here from YMH Studios. That was a highlight or a clip, whichever word you prefer. You watched it, and there are so many more little bite-sized episode things. They're just click them. Maybe it's someone screaming or bleeding. Maybe it's just laughing at someone, making fun of them.